Welcome to the podcast, Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 11. A Terrible Truth.
Monk, do you think a good lie is better than a terrible truth?
Do either one of those things even exist?
A terrible truth is something that would cause someone immense pain. A good lie would preserve them from that pain.
Do you not believe that truth is relative? It would make your question moot. Simply alter your truth to fit your own narrative.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, Monk. Do you believe truth is relative?
Not at all. Truth is absolute and universal. It is our perceptions of truth that are varied. What I find so challenging is the notion that every universal perception of truth is equally valid. It is not.
Then how do we determine which perceptions are valid? It seems to me that all you've done is push the debate further down the road.
Truths are constantly tested. The truths that stand the rigors of scrutiny become the foundations of our corporate reality.
Does that mean truth can change over time?
That certainly appears to be the case, but I think it reflects more on the people who interpret it. It is not the truth that changes. It is the relation of people to the truth that changes.
So we're all orbiting around truth like planets around the sun?
Partly. I consider truth to be a natural law, like gravity. It is a persistent pull on each of us. We can even defy it for a while, but its pull will eventually prevail.
So the terrible truth exists, whether we want it to or not.
Not only that, defying its existence will only prolong its effects.
That means there's no way to avoid suffering. The only choice we have is which form of suffering we experience.
I believe truth is undeniably liberating. That alone makes truth more desirable.
Are you suggesting there's no such thing as a terrible truth?
I believe the teacher when he says that to increase knowledge is to increase grief. All truth is a terrible truth.
Who would possibly want to pursue that? It's better to be ignorant and happy.
Truth bears a high cost, but a worthy one.
What could be worth so much suffering?
Eternal life, of course. If you want to transcend this world, embrace God's truth. That is the only truth that matters.
Monk, this conversation took a strange turn.
Not in a bad way, I hope.
Well, you certainly know how to challenge my presuppositions.
That is good. I encourage you, do not resist the attraction of truth. It brings with it an eternal reward.
You've been listening to Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper, narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.